Now, earlier in the day, we spoke to Mugly and his owner, Bev, who has written a beloved dog a bucket list. Now, sadly, he's losing his memory to dementia.
I know, but he was so cute. Well, we've opened the phone lines to any worried pet owners out there. Vet Paul Manktelow is here. Paul, I think we should get straight to the calls because lots of people want to ask you
loads of people that have been sending...
So we'll go straight to Emma. Morning, Emma.
Hi.
Hi there. What's your question for Paul?
I've got a cat with a broken pelvis. I can't afford the operation. I just wondered,
Okay.
do I let the charity, they said, fuse together eventually, or is it just being cruel, keeping it going?
So this is a really difficult one, I think, because these kind of injuries can be really expensive to repair. So I know you must be, really struggling at the moment. But in the majority of these fractures in cats, and they can be quite serious, they can heal themselves, but it can take a number of weeks. So I think the real question is whether or not the cat is comfortable and pain-free throughout that period. How are they doing, Emma, at the moment?
I went to a charity. They seemed to her for a donation. But they've given me some pain relief, and she does seem very uncomfortable. I don't know how she's managing to go to the toilet. She's really just doing it where she's at. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing by keeping her going.
I think it is very difficult, but I think also if your cat's used to going outside, is that right? Is that how the injuries happened, Emma?
Yeah, well, she's still a kitten. She wasn't meant to be out.
OK. So I think as well, if you're having to cage rest them inside, it can be quite traumatic for them if they're used to being out and about, and all of a sudden now you're confining them. So it's not only the pain that can cause these signs, sometimes it's the psychological effect of confining them. So I think if you can get her to a vet and get some pain assessment, and as long as she's going to the toilet properly, she may be OK. But you're going to have to take that day by day, I'm afraid, Emma. It must be, it's really devastating. I appreciate that.
Can something like a broken pelvis, serious, can that be fixed naturally?
Yeah, and in cats, it's a really common injury. So cats get hit by cars, they have balcony falls, things like that. So it is a very common injury in cats, and the majority of them can heal. As long as they're going to the toilet properly, they can be cage rested. But as I say, it can take up to, sometimes 12 weeks to heal. So it's a long process. And it can be really upsetting for owners as well.
I think Emma sounds a bit upset. But Emma, hopefully that will have helped you a little bit. So thank you for getting in touch.